Yo, peace, love, and light. This is Miles Megaciph. It's Friday, early afternoon, not quite the night. And I'm sitting here shedding some light, sharing some words that feel right. Otherwise, I'd be absurd to not observe the fight.
Of what?
Of what, you say? The fight of within. The fight of getting the enough of the outside in and enough of the inside out. That seems to be the constant fight. That's what it's all about. It's the fight of your life. It's the fight of our lives. This fight for society, this fight to survive, this fright, this will, this something in this fear of what's inside, this fear of what's real, perhaps. This fear game, this near game. I steer to it. Most of them sneer and say, it's not the same. I don't like to be so civilized in my rhymes, but I feel like my little one has a very open mind. So I keep it soft, like a marshmallow, and sweet with the flows, so that I see those cheeks puff up and smile underneath that curly afro. I just wanted to experiment and get on here and share. But then I realized that when I get to freestyling, I really do care. I care about what I say, and I care about how I do it. And that's why people don't often get to it. They don't often get busy because they really care so much. And they know that we know that you know that he know that she know that everybody's looking where we go. They're all looking, they're all waiting to say, you see that corniness? You see that corniness? That's what everybody wants. It's gross. So I gotta come close to the host. I gotta come close to the most. I like people to think that they can roast. You know, I keep it simple and plain. I like to keep it simple and plain. Now, I'm out here on a Friday afternoon. This is January 24th. I'm acting kind of silly, but it's really just a chill moment for me. And I want to say peace. I want to say peace and love, peace, love, and light. I don't get on here often enough on YouTube. My YouTube channel is suffering for that reason. And I want to use it more often and more intentionally. So this is, I think, day 12 of me being really intentional with my posts and my time and my everything. Like, see, there's a little pile of folded clothes right here. My little one is playing right there. And I got a little bit of time before I go get the boys. So I see a couple people on here right now on the live. That's dope. Yo, my name is Miles Megaciph. If you don't already know, but why would you be in here if you didn't know? So every Wednesday, I host the Vital Movement in Little 5 Points. That goes from 7 to 10 p.m. It's a community hub. It's an open mic event. It is a curated show. It is a freestyle cipher. It's all of that in one. So when you walk in the door until you leave, there's people there for the culture. And it's a hip-hop foundation. All genres are welcome. We get all genres on the mic. The best ones to share on the open mic list get invited to be features. We do about 2, maybe 3 ciphers throughout the night, like 15 minutes apiece. You might be ciphering over industry beats. You might be ciphering over some unknown beats that you have yet to write a hit song to from a a producer that you might meet at the Vital Movement. So we have a plug in the aux option. Folks can plug in. We have live beat makers, uh, part of the family. We have Dylan's room, and we have Marlon on the beat, who come through and make live beats for us. It's a dope event. Um, that's where I've been spending my Wednesdays for like the past 8 months, almost 9 months, and it's been beautiful. It's like my breath of fresh air every week. And other than that, I haven't been doing much music in the city, but I go to some other spots and support. I support I Lounge on Wednesday nights. I support Peter Street Station on Wednesday nights. They're both Wednesday night events. They happen after our event. I lounges all days of the week, honestly. It's over in East Atlanta. Then there's East Atlanta Treehouse. That's a dope spot, owned by King Fresh. These are all black owned spots. They don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? They just happen to be the ones I frequent a lot. Um, there's Buteco, which is in East Atlanta as well. That's a Southern Feed Store. Buteco is a dope spot for Tuesday night. Tuesday night also has the open mic jam at Smith's Old Bar. Smith's Old Bar is awesome. They have a beautiful sound system. I think 3 different rooms you can perform in, and we performed upstairs last March. Shit was fly. We need to book more shows. I haven't been booking many shows lately. I've just been running the Vital Movement and getting my metadata right on my music. Because while a lot of people are popping off at the lip and running off all the time at what song they dropped in their newest record, they're not doing the metadata. They're not doing the work to actually make the record go around the world, you know? So I've been staying home a lot, doing my metadata, getting my metadata right on Megaciph, on frequency, on the catalog, you know? So I'm gonna pop up in Music Brains with a thick ass catalog of music and smash and take over the world. And that's my plan for 2025. Let the cat out the bag. I got a couple kitties in the house. We got a couple of beautiful little kitties that we rescued from DeKalb Animal Shelter, to join our dog. So the dog is now getting along with the cats, and it's looking like a nice deal in the house. Um, where you gonna go with that? My little one makes a mess. My 3.5-year-old, she takes things around the house and deposits them, and then I play pickup. So for anybody who doesn't know what the hip hop or papa's life is like in real life, if you don't have kids, you have no clue what it's like. You can do that. If you don't know what it's like to have 3 children, 3 school-age children, and still be moving on your dreams, you probably don't know what my life is like. You feel me? We're probably not the same, right? If you're not an independent artist who has 3 children, ages 12, 9, and 3, and they're in school, and you're out here chasing your dreams and moving them, then we're not the same. You know what I'm saying? Because working a job is not like having children. Having 1 child is like a full-time job, and having 3 children is like having 2 or 3 full-time jobs. You know what I'm saying? And then I work on top of it, take care of my home, and work on my music dream. So respect to everybody who's throwing shows, you know what I'm saying, keeping it dope for the community. Respect to everybody who's putting out dope music. If you got the dope music, come through the Vital Movement, because we want to put you on stage. You know what I'm saying? If you got the dope music and don't quite have the stage presence, come through the Vital Movement, because we want to build up your stage presence. We want to get you right. You know what I'm saying? We want to put out dope music around the world. You know what I'm saying? We want to take over the world with high quality, incredible music. We got the partnership with Dope Coffee, and so I always say dope anyway. And so it's really cool that we got the partnership with Dope Coffee. Dope Coffee is sponsoring the Vital Movement. We got a table from Dope Coffee, and we're getting a bag. The Vital Movement is getting a Vital Movement bag. If you know what I'm talking about, a bag of coffee for the Vital Movement. That means y'all artists, everybody who's been coming through and growing the community and building with the community, we're part of that. You're part of that. You know what I'm saying? We're growing in beautiful ways and empowering artists in ways that are seen by our community, our young Black entrepreneurs, in ways that we want to pour back into. You feel me? Like we're creating a platform where artists can up their game, up their performance game, get more performances in. Since we're weekly, we got 52 chances in a year for you to perform. You a feature once in the fall, you could be a feature in the following spring or the following summer, and imagine how much your game has elevated in that time as you come, 2 weeks out of the month. You know what I'm saying? 3 weeks out of the month. We got folks who come every single week. So if you're coming on a regular basis and you're getting critical feedback on your music and you're growing, imagine how much your artistry's growing, your community's growing. That's what we're all about. We only been doing it 8 months. We only been running 8 months. Don't expect the world to change. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people greatly overestimate what they could do in 1 month and greatly underestimate what they could do in a year. We've only been going 8 months. So we got a lot more time to go, a lot more to give, a lot more people to touch. You know what I'm saying? The community's growing. We're here in Atlanta. This Sunday, we are here in Atlanta. If you still on with this live, then you really fuck with me. I see one person is on this live. I got one thumbs up. And you left. Now you dipped out. That's how people are. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. People are crazy. I see I got one person still hanging out with me. And they dip. So now you're talking to yourself. It's crazy. Atlanta, man. The world, the social media. Social media. It's crazy. You're back. Who's back? Somebody's back. This Sunday, Create ATL Soul Food Cypher is kicking off their 2025 season with the dope with the 100. You know what I'm saying? If you know what Soul Food Cypher is, if you're a hip hop head here in Atlanta and you don't know what Soul Food Cypher is, well, you should know. And so every fourth Sunday of the month at Create ATL, you can get down with some freestyles at from 6 to 8:30 p.m. There you have it, Sunday nights. So I kind of gave you a rundown of the stuff in Atlanta, the hip hop in Atlanta. There's a lot more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because I barely scratched the surface. There's the Handlebar on Monday night, run by Four Eyes. There's Joystick on Sunday night, run by Nice Vibe. O De Niro does stuff all the time in the city over on Edgewood and other spots. Superhero uh, uh, dope shows and all these themed themed shows that the brother runs is super nice. Um, ATL Next is doing I think monthly spots over on Walker Street. Man, the city's filled with culture. Atlanta right now, the culture is thriving. It's beautiful. The hip hop culture in the city is gorgeous. If you don't know, you need to know. Um, this has been a kind of impromptu, uh, unplanned little 15-minute rant on hip hop and the culture in the city and where we can go and what we can do with it. So I think I'm going to leave this up. I think I'm going to share it. It's Friday, January 24th, 2025. T Rump is in power and the world is still here. We haven't blown up yet. So hopefully we'll all see each other in a better light tomorrow and and fire up some stoves together and you know what I'm saying, burn the fat and talk good about each other We'll all big each other up in beautiful ways, you know what I'm saying, and manifest all the greatness in our lives. We'll manifest all the greatness that we have come into ourselves. All right. Peace, love, and light. My name is Megaciph. Mental energies gather and circulate in positive harmony. Allow yours. Brah. I don't know how to turn this off on my phone. Peace, y'all.